I hosted a $1,000 Clash Royale tournament. First place got $500, second place got $300, and third place got $200. Almost 600 people participated, including a bunch of pro players. So these are the highlights from this insane tournament. I hope you all enjoy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the tournament starts now. All right, now we got to find people to spectate. Who do I want to spectate first? Sparky first play. I love to see it. It'll be Giant Sparky versus Minor Wallbreaker Cycle. Ooh, this is an interesting matchup. But Dyron has the rage spell. Oh my gosh, that's already tower? Are you kidding me? Dyron is insane with the deck. He played 4 cards. He's already taken tower. That's insane. The early stages of the tournament didn't really present anything too eventful. However, as things progressed, things started to get really intense and the really good players started to shine. This is insane. There are so many good players in this tournament. I'm going to go to number 69. Whoever's there, I'm going to spectate them. He's playing Giant Graveyard and he's getting abused by Splash Yard. All right, but this game is going to be interesting. 2 Graveyard players, except one is Splash Yard, one is Giant Graveyard. How this will go, I do not know. Oh man, this Graveyard push could be nasty. He didn't get off the Skelly King ability, which kind of killed it. But he still got the Giant taking a little bit. And that's going to deal a lot of damage. CMG man is winning, but anything can happen. Graveyard is one of those cards in one of those decks. Whoa, that's an interesting Graveyard. Whoa. I guess he played it there because he has almost equal damage on both towers. I've never seen anyone do that with Graveyard before. That's pretty cool. I've never seen anyone play Graveyard like that in double or triple elixir when they have a tower down. That was a really cool Graveyard there. I really like that one. This game's just started. Ooh, Elixir Golem. Looks like Poison Pink is either playing Royal Hogs or some type of E-Giant deck based on the Queen Goblin Cage. I think it would be one of those two. Yep, there's the E-Giant. But how are you going to defend this Elixir Golem push? Playing 8 Elixir for an E-Giant. I think that may have been a mistake. Yeah, you get a lot of damage done on the right lane with that Goblin Brawler, but your tower's going to be close to gone. I don't know, though. With E-Giant, you can just come back. All right, that's tower. Oh my gosh. And then just another Elixir Golem. Why don't more people use E-Golem on ladder? I guess in my trophy range, it's because there's so many cards that do splash damage, like Wizard, Valkyrie, Dark Prince. They're just everywhere. Let's see if the E-Giant guy can come back. Raffioro may have it in the bag, except Pocket E-Giant, it can send it to overtime, but I think Raffioro is going to 3-crown. Unless, oh, this may be a base race. Hold up. Hold up. Oh my gosh. E-Giant won. E-Giant won. See, I told you guys, something can happen. Something can always happen, man, with the E-Giant. This next match is super intense. 2.6 Hog Cycle versus Mega Knight Balloon. Let's see who wins. Let's watch Fishy Champion. I saw someone tell me to watch them earlier. They got Mega Knight Loon. Mega Knight Loon versus 2.6. I have a feeling 2.6 is going to win because you're only playing 2.6 in this tournament if you're good. Considering how many people are playing E-Golem and Golem, you're only playing 2.6 in this tournament if you know what you're doing. So this guy probably knows what he's doing with 2.6. All right, I'm watching this full match throughout. This is going to be really interesting to watch. Oh, balloon hit. That's tough. That's tough. 2.6 man does have a lot of damage done. But again, it is Mega Knight Balloon. One misplaced Ice Spirit or Skeletons, Cannon or Musketeer ruins the whole game. It ruins the entire game for 2.6 man. That's how high stakes 2.6 is in a situation like this. That Hog's gonna get a swing. Oh, that balloon. Oh, that barely. That Inferno Dragon. You gotta get rid of that Inferno Dragon. That Inferno Dragon. See what I mean? You mess up on anything. You mess up on anything, then you lose. Hog Queen Cycle versus E-Golem. It's interesting seeing all the E-Golem. Is he gonna let that tower go? He's gonna do what I like to call sack and attack. He sacked the tower. He attacked the opposite lane. All right, this is gonna be interesting. Because Hog Cycle Man has Bomb Tower, which is better than having like a cannon or a Tesla against Elixir Golem. And he's got Archer Queen and Valkyrie. So he stands out more from the generic Hog Cycle. But here we come. The big Elixir Golem push. He spots up a Bomb Tower early. I assume his thought process is he could cycle back to another one. That's what I would have done. Like right now, you play a high Bomb Tower maybe. Yep, there you go. That's still going to be interesting to defend. Actually, no, he's got it. He's got that defense. Nice defense, Hussein. Really good defense there. Oh man, this could be game right here. This might be game. That's good game. Well played by the Hog Cycle Man. That game right there marked the end of hour number 1. In the first hour, there were a lot of interesting things that happened. We saw a lot of Elixir Golem and Goblin Giant Sparky, which are decks that you normally don't see. And we also saw a lot of cycle decks that were able to perform extremely well. Although going into hour number 2, things became even more intense. With $1,000 on the line, the players started to try hard as much as they could, and each match was worth so much. So let's take a look at some of the best moments from hour number 2. All right, I want to watch some of my lower level people. Sub-Zero. His clan name is Expo, so I'm assuming he's playing Expo. All right, so it's Mega Knight against 3.0 Expo. How will 3.0 Expo man? Oh no, this reminds me of Ladder. Oh no. F in the chat, man. If the Expo man can come back from this, then he will have my respect. Oh, he's got Mega Knight though. I mean, unless he kills the Mega Knight real quick. But then there's the Hog Rider. So it's like, what do you do? If you're Expo man, how do you win this? I don't know if you do. Unless you just play really good defense and then spell cycle. That's the only way I could see him win. But even then, like, Mega Knight man has archers. Not archers, arrows. They both shoot arrows. That's why I said archers. Opposite lane. I like that. He doesn't have enough elixir for oh man, that might be game. Let's see if Mega Knight man is smart enough to zap to make him retarget. Why didn't you zap? There you go. You zap, but it's too late. And now Expo man is back to another Expo. But you got to play some defense real quick. Now you play Expo, except he'll be back to Mega Knight. Oh my gosh, this is stressful. All right, he's gonna defensive Expo. Defensive Expo, then when he cycles back to another Expo, that Expo will still be alive. So that way it can help out against the troops he plays to counter the Expo.
What?
Now the zap is out of rotation, so you can't make the Expo retarget. Take log value if you can. There you go. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The advantage Expo man has though, he has Fireball. He has Fireball. That gives him the edge in terms of the spell cycling battle. Log and Fireball does more than Zap and Arrows. Expo man, you gotta cycle, cycle, cycle. Get one more Log and Fireball down, you should have it in the bag. You got this, Expo man. Holy cow. He came back and won that game. That's crazy. Do you think Skeleton Barrel? I do think Skeleton Barrel. I want to go and watch Lucas. Earlier, he was playing Lava Hound with Skeleton King. He's playing P.E.K.K.A. with Skeleton King. Okay. Oh, is it this deck? I think CWA shared this deck a couple of videos ago. In that case, I know what the primary win condition is. Oh, hello, man. Skelly King. Skelly King can honestly wreak havoc. Inferno Dragon be like, hey, the balloon ain't no problem, though. Skelly King dies, though. Freeze will help it do a lot of damage, though. Even with those minions there. Exinado on that. Exinado. Exinado is still insane. Oh, look at that right side. Freeze. Or the Nado. And then the graveyard. And then here comes the freeze. I smell it. There's the freeze. That's good game. Good game. The top 4 all have 23 wins. I really hope that these guys sort it out so that way there isn't a tie. Because then I gotta figure things out of how we'll do it. Let's watch Lucas again. Oh, Lucas versus Frozen Rahul. He was the guy I saw earlier. Look at that Exinado though. Oh, that's gonna be a lot of damage though. You got rid of the Inferno Dragon. That's important though. Getting rid of that Inferno Dragon was important. If you don't get rid of that Inferno Dragon, you lose that tower guaranteed. But you don't lose that tower now because you got rid of the Inferno Dragon. Except that will lose the tower. And then you can ability, maybe. Ability will get some good damage. Oh, and then the graveyard and the Executioner still alive. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Oh my gosh, that freeze, that's nasty. 69. This is gonna be really interesting. See how everything shakes out. He's making full use of the Executioner and he's doing it well. Like right here, Exinado. Exinado. E-Spirit will chain first. You don't even need the Exinado. Now what you do, you graveyard, you can Skelly King in the pocket. Yup. And then you can freeze the Goblin Gang. Freeze it. Do it. Insane. Insane, Lucas. Completely cracked. If you couldn't tell, I really like the way that Lucas plays. All right. So coming in at number 1, we have Shadowless Man. So Shadowless Man is number 1, but we have a tie for second place. Second, third, and fourth. That's interesting. So with that 3-way tie, here's what I did. The person that was in second place would get a first round bye, and then I would have the third and fourth place players play each other, and then the winner of that game would play the second place player, and then that leaves you with a solid top 3. So let's go ahead and watch those. Here we go. So the winner of this game gets eliminated. All right, so Poison Pink starting out with the really interesting deck. And it looks like Itzik, another interesting deck again. All right, these decks that these players are using for the final rounds are intriguing. Itzik's going with a Mortar deck. I think Itzik's playing a Mortar Miner deck. And Poison Pink is using Royal Giant. Wow. Look at those skeletons already doing damage. That Miner. Oh my gosh. Itzik with the insane plays. Already taking tower before double elixir. That's crazy. That's insane. I wonder if Poison Pink can come back though. A lot of things are possible with Royal Giant, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, Poison Pink has a Royal Giant though on the tower. But nah, Itzik's got the Skeleton Army. And then the Skeleton Army is just gonna funnel into that Skeleton King. So, oh my gosh. If you activate ability right now and then play a Miner Itzik, yup, there you go. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Oh my gosh. So it looks like based off of this match, Poison Pink will be eliminated and Itzik will be moving on to play for second place. And so here we go, the battle for second place. Itzik versus Lucas. Itzik going in with the Miner, but getting countered by Lucas. But Itzik has a Tesla this time. Ooh, okay, that's interesting. It looks like Lucas might be playing the same Skeleton King deck that Itzik played in the last game. All right, so Lucas has Dark Goblin. Okay. And it looks like Itzik is just playing a variant of Miner Cycle. This is going to be an interesting matchup. I'm really intrigued to see who wins this. Oh, what a prediction Tesla for that Mortar. That was insane. Okay, so now that Lucas played that Tesla there, he's not going to have it to defend the Mortar. I guess he can still play cards, you know, like a Skeleton King or whatever to defend the Mortar. Not Miner's chipping away yet again. This is a very tense match. It's kind of hard to follow everything that's going on because both of these decks are really fast-paced and commentating is like impossible. All I know right now is that Lucas has the outright lead, but Itzik has a Miner chipping away. You can't be ignoring Miner damage. As people say, nerf Miner. This is a lot coming in from Lucas right here. That Dark Goblin's going to get a lot of damage, and he had the log early, and Lucas wins. That's insane. Here are the final standings. In first place, we had Shadowless Man. He was the outright #1 player. In second place, we have Lucas. And in third place, we have Itzik.